god, that's too bright. Welcome back to my channel. I know I have said this so many times. This is Grace Redeemed. I know you guys left it as Nina Grace. It's still there, but a couple of changes were made. So this is officially the first video, or rather, okay, the video series of my hair journey. That's why I'm wearing a bonnet, because there's a reveal that's gonna happen, and I'm going to start off with the story so that you understand how I got here and why my hair is as long as it is. Because it's pretty long, I'm really happy about that. So let's get right into it, right? So, I grew up like every other normal Kenyan girl, having to have their hair plaited like cornrows, like what we used to call lines. So I used to do that. Like that's how I used to go to school. But then as I grew up, the cornrows that I used to have put on my head were really painful. Like it was a really painful experience because my hair is type C. It's type 4C. So it was really painful to have someone plait my hair. I remember even when I was younger, the number of people who used to plait hair were not many. They were very few. I remember in our community, there were very few. And I remember I used to tell them, please don't do more than 10 cornrows, because it used to be so painful in my head. And anytime someone exceeded 10 cornrows, I remember I used to get so mad. I used to go home and rant and tell my mom, like, they did more than 10 cornrows and it's so painful and I have to stay with it, because we used to get our hair done after every 2 weeks based on how our school was. Okay, it's a basic standard, like even in Kenya, that most of the girls who do their cornrows used have to get them after every 2 weeks. So I continued that from preschool up to around 2008. Yeah, I remember dates so well. So I remember in 2008, my mom took me to a particular beauty boutique, or rather a salon, right? And I was given two options. Either I have braids, because we were getting to our long holidays, or I get my hair relaxed. And I sort of sat down and I thought to myself, like, I've been going through a lot of pain already, so I know, get my hair relaxed. I mean, that's going to be an easier solution for me, because her hair was relaxed and I could see how it was beneficial to her, you know. So that's what I did. I basically got my hair relaxed at the age of 10, and my hair was relaxed throughout. But something I used to remember about my hair being relaxed is that, first of all, it never went beyond a particular height. Considering my high school used to do cornrows as well. I know it's weird, but then that was a really good thing, because I don't have to wake up in the morning wondering what I'm going to do with my hair and how I'm going to make sure it stays, whether I don't even know, because it means I just wake up and I move. The disadvantage of that is when my final years, I remember we had to stay school longer because we didn't have a break to get those done. And I remember we had to wash our own hairs, and we didn't necessarily have any products allowed in the school to do so, because they had people come in and do our hair. Yeah, it was a Catholic school. Story for another day. Right? So I remember it used to bug me. Imagine I've been in high school for 4 years. My hair is not going beyond this length. Like, yes, I'm getting my hair plaited. You can do even, I used to tell them, do up to how many lines you want to do, as long as it just stays. Because, like, I have a good head shape, lads. That's for a fact. So if I have any pictures, I'll definitely pop them up somewhere so that you can actually see them. So I'm going throughout with it. My hair is being relaxed. It used to get a bit of growth. It gets relaxed. I used to use Dark and Lovely at the time. By the way, disclaimer, I came to find out that apparently the pictures they used to put there for those girls were actually had them straightened. They were not relaxed. The audacity. That actually makes me feel very angry, because they lied. Okay, that's marketing, but they lied. Okay, not all marketing. I don't want to get cancelled, okay? So anytime it gets hair growth, I do that. And I remember I dyed my hair. I think I dyed it a bit of brown, a bit of red. No, I feel like I did red wine to some extent. I don't know why it's giving me a hard time to remember that aspect. But Yeah, I did dye it at some point. Because I remember there's a time I had braided my hair um white and black. So it had like four colors. I mean, it had like four colors. It was like black, my hair, then I think a brown. Yeah, it was brown, and then white. Where's my fourth color coming from? Anywho, yeah. So I dyed my hair. I was doing all of that. So I go into uni with the same thing. I'm just doing different hairstyles. Like, I'm in uni now, I can do whatever I want to do with my hair. And there's the liberty that is coming in now. I don't have to go to the specific hairdressers that I used to go to. The number of people who now do hair are more, considering I grew up in the village. So, because of that, I ended up having to feel like more liberty regarding my hair. Now, remember in uni, okay, not remember, because I'll post that video later, but there's a video regarding my salvation story and how I got to how I am right now. But I remember, okay, remember, I'm telling myself, remember that I was like heavily now invested in my spiritual growth and getting to know the Holy Spirit more, right? So, after I finished uni, I start working. And when I started working, like officially, I remember God started prompting me, cut your hair. That was around 2021. Cut your hair. And I'm like, first of all, the hair is the glory of a woman. And that is how I know is the devil. There's no way I'm cutting this hair. Like, to start where? With human hair. Like, have you seen how it looks like? You know how when you're relaxing your hair, there's this like a bush, and then there's this like straws. This straws is the relaxed one, this is the bush. And then you go there and then you just tell them, like, just do this, right? Like straighten it out, like when they're putting in the relaxed hair. So I was just like, no, that can't be God. Someone is lying to me, and it's definitely not God. So I was very hesitant about it. That was my reaction. I was like, there's no way I'm doing that. And after all, me and my mom were having a good time with this hair being like this. Even though I was in uni, I kept saying, I like how I don't have to feel any pain and all of that. But then, something that was also very significant regarding my hair at the time, the back of my scalp, like literally where I'm searching right now, the back of my scalp was very painful when I was getting my hair relaxed. And I noticed that sometime later after high school, and I came to understand that somewhere in between, when I was getting my hair done, when I was getting it straightened out, in one of those instances, someone, I know who it is, I remember it very clearly, I've never gone back again, but because I was really a bit younger, I remember she overheated it, and I felt pain. And actually, like, blood right after it's like, it kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies, like the heebie-jeebies. Like, I still feel a bit of, I have to go and keep reminding my salonist, like, yo, please. And she's just like, relax, like, we've got this. I've got ya. Okay. So I remember I was like, God, I'm not cutting my hair. Why am I cutting my hair? And then slowly by slowly, the conviction still comes in. I need to cut my hair. So I even told my mom about it, and she was like, you want to cut your hair? Okay. That's up to you, you're a whole adult. I have nothing to do with this. So I started asking her, like, we started having a discussion, and I asked her, do you know, like, any suitable barbers? Do you know anyone that knows how to cut hair, especially women hair? And she was like, well, I did see this friend of mine have a haircut, and she gave me I asked her about the contact of her barber, and she gave me. And then there was someone else, but she didn't get the contact for the other person. So I was like, okay, so just share the contact. So she sent it to me, and she was like, yeah, but that was not the day. So this particular day, I have just come out of the office, and it's on a Saturday, and I just decided, I had my braids in. I had braids, I remember. And I remember I just said, you know what, today is the day. We're going to do this the God way. Okay, so God has said we cut our hair. It's been months since that time. It was October. And this video is being posted in October. So it was in October 2021, and I was like, you know what? God has said we cut our hair. Who am I? we are cutting our hair. So I go to this place. The place was in Latema Plaza or Latema Road. I don't even remember the floor. I remember going there and finding that the place was packed because they had a waiting line outside. And I was like, this is a good sign. Like, this is a good sign. And it's women. I was just like, this is a good sign. Something is definitely happening right here. And I got in and I was like, I'm looking for so and so. And they're like, it's me. I was like, yeah, I'm here. And he's like, okay, you're here for. I tell him I'm here to cut my hair and all of that. And he's like, okay, because you have your braids in, let me send out my guys to just undo my hair. And they undid my hair. And then after they undid my hair, they washed it. Like, I remember there was a line and I had not booked in, so I was just put in, like, in the line, right? So I got in, they washed me. Like, they were all guys. By the way, they did it really well. I remember, because my mom has done cosmetology, she saw how they, like, she sees how people do hand movements, and she kind of knows how a professional is, how they're supposed to hold what and what. It's complicated, and they really did it well. Like, it was a flow of activity. So I get there and they wash my hair, and now because they washed it, now they're cutting off the growth of the hair, leaving me with now the bush, leaving me with my fussy hair. So I get there, they cut it off. Remember, it was dyed, so it was easier to see, because this is dyed, this is not. This is dyed, this is not. So they're cutting it off like that. And then this guy came in. Now after they finished all the prep, it felt like they actually did 90% of the work. And then he just came in to just suit my ego that I came in for this guy. Why you other guys doing with my hair? So I came here. I have pictures for that. That's in case there are 3. So came in, and then he cut my hair. And then he was like, okay, which style do you want? I was like, there's no style, I just want this fro. And he's like, you just want that? Because every client that was there had come in getting like a mohawk kind of look. Like, I don't know the type of looks by what they're called. But you know how people just like shave this tree, they shave like how they just shave. Yeah. So it was just like that. So I was just like, yeah, that's how I want my hair to look like. And then he was like, okay. So, and then he just put in some gel. And then he was like, he put in some gel. And then he started doing this. I call them dengus, green drums, but they're not dengus. They're what? Baby coils? He used that with a sponge, right? So, I remember I got home that day a bit late. And I found my mom looking at me like, did you, because I put a hoodie, and she was like, did you cut your hair? And I was like, what a way to break surprises, you guys. So you just give me time to just say whatever I went and did, and then you say, like, so she was like, I kind of sensed it. But the thing is, I had not given any signs. The number had been given like months, Anyway, yeah, I cut my hair. So remember, he gave me advice on the gel I should use because of the type of my hair and all of these other things. Now here's the fun part. Sunday, we were still doing live stream, so no one saw me. Monday, I walk into the office. Like, I can give you the visualization of what happened. Let me tell you. I walked in like this, and then, like, I walked in like, I think I got there early. Because I remember the reactions of people in a certain section more than the people in a certain section. Hey, I remember walking in, and then there was this chick. She just did like she was just on her computer, and she was just like she did the whole meme. She was like, and then she actually has glasses. Where are my glasses? These are the glasses, right? So she did like she did the whole. And I was just like, this is the content I needed. This is the reactions that I need. Yeah, I go in and everyone is just like, why did you cut your hair? I remember there's this particular lady who was like, what got into you to cut your hair? Like, some of them were just trying to be nice. You look nice. But I could see from your facial expression, I was not looking nice according to their own opinions. But then for me, I felt very relieved. It felt easy. Life was easy. Going to the shower, washing your hair and coming out. But I understand why people do short hair, by the way. I really do. Because I was not bald. I was just having short hair. So I was trying to work with that, trying to make myself look nice, using like the gels. I was trying to do like things, right? Now the thing is, I forgot 2 things. Number 1, see, it's God who told me to cut my hair. So I should go back to him and tell him, how do I handle this hair? Number 2, my hair is not going to be short forever. So I start handling my hair now from that point of view. Now, I started buying unnecessary things. One of the most unnecessary thing that I ever bought. After that, I look at it and I'm just like, unnecessary things. Unnecessary things is this. See this sponge? You see how it looks like? Yeah, it looks like this because I've not used it. Because my hair is long now, I can't use this. This is the one that I was telling you that was used to make those ndengus, those coils. This one, but I didn't necessarily like them as much. I feel like the look on my head, I felt like I didn't look really nice with them. So this unnecessary thing still remains up to date. The day I'll find someone who has short hair who wants to stay with it permanently, I'll give it to them. Anyway, I've not yet found anyone to give it to. That's why it's still here. So that was the unnecessary thing I did. Number 2, I bought products. I bought gel. Someone tell me why eco gel brings out flakes. Tell me why some eco gels smell like that. I mean, okay, not eco gels. Tell me why some gels smell the way they do. Because I was just like, do all gels smell like this? Or it's just in my head? Because it didn't smell very nice. It was not very demure, you know. So, and I have so many products I'm buying that are very unnecessary. My hair is growing. I can see the progress of it growing, you know. So as my hair is progressing, I'm using different styles. Like, let me tell you, I used to wake up in the morning, I'm like, how can I do this and this? I used to do that. Because now my hair was like getting to a tour. Now, illustration.